having fried chicken, collard greens, candy yams, and cornbread.
I thought we were ordering pizza.
I'm whipping up some soul food in honor of Black History Month.
So I can't eat pizza for a whole month?
Corey, don't you want to celebrate your history?
I get enough of that in school. They've been making me write a report.
I love your thirst for knowledge. So, what are you gonna do your report on?
I don't know, some old dead guy.
You know, Corey, you have a pretty good life thanks to the contributions of some old dead guys.
Hi, y'all. Bye, y'all. Love to stay, but Chelsea and I are going to the mall to apply for jobs at Sassy's.
Sassy's, isn't that clothing store where you spend most of your allowance? You should be part owner by now.
Ray, swing by the food court and pick me up a large pepperoni with sausage. Okay. And bring back my change. And a receipt.
What did I tell you? I said I'm making a special dinner in honor of Black History Month.
No disrespect, but I want to celebrate getting this job, so I'm Black and I'm history.
Let's go. If you could gaze into the future, you might think life would be a breeze. Seeing trouble from a distance, yeah. Go right, but it's not that easy. Take it to the situation, then I end up misbehaving. Hey now, say now, about to put it down. Yeah, come on and ride with Ray now. And if the future looks great now, then everything's gonna change now. Let's keep it going. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven. It's so mysterious to me. I like that. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Experience? None. Special skills? None. Why do you want this job? Don't know.
Hey, Chels, you might want to put a positive spin on the application.
Oh. Well, what did you write?
Okay, well, for special skills, I wrote that I design my own clothes.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, special skills, can whistle through nose. I can do that. Welcome, ladies. I'm Chloe, manager here at Sassy's. I've examined your applications. Now I'm gonna put you through a series of tasks to evaluate your skills. Let's see how well you sort and fold these sweaters. Okay. Ready, set, fold. And stop. Well, let's see how we did. Okay. Raven.
Well, I stacked mine according to color, size, and fabric density.
Impressive. All right, Chelsea. Well, I stacked mine according to quality. I put the cutest one on top and all the ugly ones on the bottom. Or was it the other way around? Okay, ladies. You've each been assigned a customer. Your task is to help them choose a complete outfit. Ready? Begin.
I feel so ordinary, and I just need something new. I thought I had the answers, but I haven't got a clue. Can you show me the magic? Do you lift my spirit high? Can you show me the magic? 'Cause I really wanna fly. Show me the magic.
Okay, well, I'll review your applications and get back to you tomorrow with my decision.
Okay. We should really keep our fingers crossed.
I know, Ray, but I think we kind of nailed it. I'm so excited. I kind of feel like whistling.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be working on your African American history report.
All done, Dad. $500. words.
Okay, then show me.
Okay.
Black history is very, 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 very important to me. There are many, 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 many people to choose from. Okay, I see where this is going. Come on, son. Sit down.
But Dad, you only read 18 words.
Corey, you just don't get it, do you? Look, when I was a kid, African-American history wasn't even taught in our textbooks. They didn't teach us that there were black scientists or inventors or statesmen. Now, look, we've come a long way, but you need to learn to appreciate it. I want you to write a real report, and I don't care how long it takes you to do it. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Because if you don't, you're going to be in this room for many, 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 many days.
Don't worry, okay? I got connections over at Sassy's. I'm gonna get y'all some discounts, okay? Y'all gonna be looking hot. Holla! Please tell me you got the job, Ray.
Oh, I don't know yet.
Oh, well, I need to know soon, because I promised those two girls that I would get them some discounts on some gear.
Well, I don't want to be overconfident, but I absolutely, positively aced it!
Cool, it's on and popping in. So, how Chelsea do?
Oh, well, she absolutely positively did her best.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Hey, Chelsea! Shh, it's Chloe from the store. Okay. What? Are you serious? I start today? You guys, I got the job.
That's what I'm talking about!
Okay, Jess, okay. Wait, no, ask her about me. Wait, I get my own locker?
Great.
Oh, there's
That's
a
big.
locker?
That's
That is
big.
so cool.
That's
Wait,
big.
hey, what did she say about me? You guys, I get the top locker. Wait, but I need you to ask her about me, though. Actually, I probably know you're already gonna call her anything, but what about Raven? Uh-huh. Oh, okay, thanks. Ray, I don't know how to tell you this, but, you're not getting a locker. Girl, I am not tripping over that like I can share with you. I only got two things. Actually, the lockers are only for the employees. Are you saying that I didn't get the job? Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray.
Oh, I thought you aced that interview, Ray.
Yeah, I thought so too. I did everything perfectly.
There's gotta be some reason why you didn't get that job.
The truth is, I don't hire black people.
Well, did you have a vision, Ray?
And I saw Chloe straight up say I do not hire black people.
That's discrimination.
I don't believe this. I can't believe I didn't get the job because I'm black.
Well, think about it, Ray. Have you ever seen anybody black, Latino, or Asian working at Sassy's?
Actually, no.
You know what? I can't even believe people are still so prejudiced.
Well, they're out there, Chels. Matter of fact, y'all remember my friend Freddie from the 2nd grade?
Whatever happened to him?
Well, one day while Freddie and I were at the park, his dad came charging over all of a sudden and snatches Freddie away. Started yelling at him, telling him he's not allowed to play with black kids.
What did you do?
What could I do, Ray? I mean, I was just nothing but a little kid. I mean, before that day, I never thought of Freddie as different or white. He was just my friend.
I always knew about racism, but I never knew how much it could hurt.
Yeah, Ray, that's intense.
Well, I'm off to work.
What?
What? You're actually going back there?
Oh, yeah, Ray, so I can quit. Please, I'm not working for somebody like that.
Fight the power!
Peace out.
Can't believe I'm stuck doing this report. It's so boring.
Corey Baxter, Corey Baxter?
Who said that?
It's me, Frederick Douglass, from that Black history you find so boring. Now, hit that escape key and let me out.
Okay, now that was definitely not boring.
Corey, I have argued against slavery. I have debated with presidents. But you by far are the most hard-headed person I have ever met.
I'm sorry, but writing 500 words about Black history is pretty tough.
I'll tell you what's tough. Being the first woman, black or white, to get an international pilot's license. I'd like to see you try.
Corey, this is Bessie Coleman. Bessie, Corey. Corey, Bessie.
Ragtime music. Scott Joplin's downstairs. Now we got a party.
What do you think about ragtime, Corey?
It's all right, but it's just not my kind of music.
Well, if it wasn't for this kind of music, you wouldn't have your kind of music.
What did you do with our CDs?
Just trying to show you what music would be like without Scott's contribution. His ragtime music led to jazz, R&B, rock, hip-hop. Well, you get the idea.
Of course, I didn't get paid like the stars of today.
Let it go, Scott.
What was that?
Oh, that was just a little fender bender. Of course, there'd be a lot more of those if Gary Morgan hadn't invented the traffic light.
Another brother?
Yeah, and I bet you he didn't get paid neither.
Scott,
Hey, I'm just saying.
Man, I didn't realize how many cool things came from our people.
you have no idea.
Corey Baxter, say hello to Harriet Tubman. She created the Underground Railroad that led slaves north to freedom. Jackie Robinson, he single-handedly broke the baseball color barrier. Thurgood Marshall, the first black Supreme Court justice. Sojourner Truth, human rights activist. Madam C.J. Walker, the first woman, black or white, to earn $1 million. Althea Gibson, tennis champion extraordinaire. Marcus Garvey, political activist. Mary McLeod Bethune, educator and advisor to presidents. And Jesse Owens, Olympic champion.
Nice to meet you. Oh, man. I gotta get to work.
So don't miss this exciting exhibit on Black history, a people and their progress.
Some progress. Can't even get a job at Sassy's.
Oh, honey, you didn't get the job. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mom, and I didn't get it because I'm black.
What?
Sweetheart, that's terrible. Are you sure that's the reason?
Yeah. I had a vision, and I heard the manager say that she does not hire black people.
Nobody discriminates against my baby. We're gonna bust him. We're gonna shut him down by any means necessary.
Okay, slow your roll, Malcolm. What's our evidence? Our psychic daughter had a vision.
No, let's just drop it.
Oh, whoa. Now, wait a minute. I didn't say give up.
Mom, even if they did believe me, I'm just one person. I can't change the world.
Raven, if Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King had the same attitude, we'd still be sitting in the back of the bus.
So what are you guys saying? I can fight this?
Absolutely. If this woman is going to admit that she's a racist, you've got to be there to hear her say it.
But she'll never say it to her face.
Wait, maybe it wasn't my face. I gotta call Chelsea before she quits.
Thank you so much for coming down here and helping us out, Miss Johnson.
No, thank you. This type of discrimination needs to be exposed. Now, Chelsea, remember, the mini camera is in your hat. So when Chloe says something incriminating, make sure the hat gets it.
Got it.
And don't nod your head so much. Okay. Raven's getting ready. You guys know the plan. Let's go get our story.
Chelsea Daniels reporting for her first day of work. Sorry.
Chelsea, I want you to keep a really close eye on that guy over there.
Okay, but what about all the other customers, though?
Chelsea, certain kinds of people need a little more attention.
Oh, right. You mean bald people.
I think you know what I'm saying.
No.
Oh, do we have a problem, young lady?
No, just keeping an eye out on the baldies, till my friend Raven gets here.
I am your friend Raven.
What? Oh my gosh, Ray, what a cool disguise. I would have totally never guessed it was you.
I got it from the Halloween store.
Chelsea, why don't you let me handle this customer?
Good idea.
Can I help you? Can I show you anything? Can I hold this for you?
Do you have any idea who I am, young lady? That's right, I am Marvin C. Sweetback. I am been named new general manager of Sassy's International, there said.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you.
Please inform me of the status of this retail establishment as vis-a-vis sales and so forth and such which.
Everything's great. Wonderful sales are up.
You know what is not up, ma'am? Signs announcing a Black History Month sale. Oh, snap!
I didn't know we were having one.
But you are aware this is Black History Month, aren't you?
Of course. I celebrate it every year. I wish every month was Black History Month.
Very curious. You do hire people of color, don't you?
Chelsea. Actually, Mr. Sweetback.
It is General Sweetback! Ma'am, U.S. Army retired, 2 stars. I am now in women's clothing. Well, clearly right now I am dressed as a man.
Well, General, sir, I did see a wonderful applicant yesterday, and I believe she's of the African-American persuasion. Oh, here it is. Raven Baxter.
Yes, I do believe that's a very good choice, ma'am. Very good choice.
Are you gonna get that?
Get what?
Just stopped ringing.
Well,
You dropped this on my head.
it's very honest of you, sir. I think we should have people like this working in this establishment, don't you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm here to apply for a job.
Ooh, is that going to be a problem?
No! Of course not. Let me get you an application.
This is not going well. She's being nice. Well, Ray, maybe we're wrong. Actually, it's bald people she's discriminating against. Chelsea, will you please just get over there and make her say something mean to the hat? So, when's this new guy start?
He doesn't.
Ooh, why? Out of lockers?
Chelsea, the boss is here. Understand? Okay, listen to me. I have to pretend to hire this guy. The second the general leaves, this application goes in the garbage.
Well, why?
Chelsea, can I trust you?
Aye, boss.
The truth is, I don't hire black people.
Could you, say that again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. My hat wasn't on.
I said. The truth is, I don't hire black people.
And there you have it. Shocking evidence of job discrimination right here in San Francisco. Thanks to Eddie Thomas, Chelsea Daniels, and Raven Baxter for taking a stand and for going undercover for us.
Nice look, Raven.
I really don't think you should be laughing, because that's you in about 30 years.
As a result of this investigation, the manager, Chloe Hunter, has been fired, and the company has issued a public apology.
See, you guys can make a difference.
You guys showed a lot of courage.
As long as there's people like that out there, it's up to us to stand up to them.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it together, you guys.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, do you have any more of that soul food left?
I think I can make it happen.
Get on me.
You know what, Mr. Baxter? I did not know Black history was so delicious.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Corey, shouldn't you be working on your history project?
All done, Dad. 500 words of gold.
So who'd you finally write about?
Someone close to me, who's been there for as long as I can remember.
Oh, it is so cute that I inspire you.
You? Please. I picked Sam Jackson, inventor of modern ice cream.
The figures a brother would invent something so cool.
You know what? We should give it up for Mr. Jackson. I meant the ice cream.
Yes, that's right.